Hi there, Share Club friends. I am super pumped to have you all here. This will be a super small group. I think we have 9 people this time, so it will be personal, and only this round of Share Club members will be here with us. So I cannot wait to see all of you and get to know you over the next month. It's going to be really fun. So we get to hang out for the entire month of January. Isn't that fun? You also see that I use notes because I can go down rabbit holes. I get super passionate about this stuff and I can go on all day long. And my goal is to keep these videos to about 10 to 15 minutes each to save your precious time for you. And also, please excuse my kid wrangling hair. I do not know. I thought it looked brushed before I came on this video, but okay. So who is super pumped that your first round of goodies is on the way? It's some of my favorite things to send, the things I sent to you guys today. Hopefully they'll be arriving in your mailboxes on Wednesday or so. And we will cover all that stuff. But in the meantime, I'm just here to welcome you and kind of go over the structure and introduce myself. Until you get your hands on your first round. Almost everyone in the survey has listed that they would love help in the emotional department. And hi, Candy. So since that was a common theme, that is what I sent first. Sleep and stress. Who does not struggle with these areas of life? And if you don't, let me know all your secrets because it is just a common thing that our society struggles with. So essential oils work very well in both of those areas. There's also a couple other little pieces I address. So the kits will vary slightly from here on out. I know some of you, I've already talked to you about some specific concerns that you have, and I'll be working those in through our time here. And I'll be including special instructions just for you specifically, so don't worry about any of that. But these kits that I sent just now, I've been prepping them this last week, and so they are all pretty much similar. But they will vary from here on out, so please give me feedback. Let me know what works for you. Let me know what's not working for you. All of the above. So a little bit of housekeeping real quick. I know most of you have read the pinned post because almost all of you have filled out this survey, which is really awesome, so thank you. I really appreciate that. It really helps kind of guide our time here, and it gives me feedback for what you guys want. So the pinned post has also some other standing details, so be sure you read that thoroughly just so you can kind of stay aware of how this is going to work and what goes on. And then a lot of you in your survey also said you wanted an essential oil basics class. So that's what we're going to be doing with our time here over the month on these little Facebook group. I'll be doing live videos. I usually do live videos on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then I leave the rest of the week for posting, and then I give you guys a break on the weekend so you can catch up. And I'll be doing that for 4 weeks in a row. So lots of good education. I like to piece it out to you. That way it does not get overwhelming. Because essential oils can be a little overwhelming in the beginning of your journey as you're starting to kind of get to know the power that they possess and what they can do. It really is insane. And then tell me what's working, what's not, like I already said, so we can tweak things around if needed. As you'll know, because I'm going to tell you this tomorrow night, everyone's body chemistry is a little different, and so what works for someone, I sent most common things common, so what works for most people does not always work for everyone. So if something's not working like you anticipated it would, or that you want it to, or how you want it to work, just let me know, and we can tweak some stuff around, and I can send you something different. So just keep me aware of any of that. I'm also interested in your thoughts on Young Living too, because some of you have dabbled in oils before, and if you have and you haven't been using Young Living, I know that you're going to see quite a difference, and I can't wait to hear about it. So keep me posted on that. Okay, enough of the boring details. I am going to share a little bit of my story with you, and just so you can kind of get to know me. Candy does know me a little bit because she is a cousin to my stepfather, Ron, so I'm so excited you're on here. But I am going to roll on some Valor. You guys, I am not a speaker. I don't like speaking. It gives me that, I get all clammy and sweaty and all those nasty things, and I have to put on Valor to get through these videos. It is my go-to. It is, they call it Purge in a bottle, and it just really kind of helps clear my headspace and get me excited, and makes me not so awkward on my videos. So you will see my Valor being rolled around quite a bit. If you're wondering what I'm doing, that's it. So I think most of you know me. I am Tara Hamilton. I live in Austin, Texas, with my husband Mike and my 4 kiddos. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, I have Olivia, who is in 2nd grade. She is about to turn 8. I have a son who just celebrated his 5th birthday. I have a son who's 3.5. That's a hard year, y'all. And I have a 10-month-old daughter. Holy moly, I can't believe she's already 10 months old. So I'm in a really busy season of life, hence essential oils. And yeah, so you will probably meet my kids at some point because they love live videos. They flock to, they're like a magnet when they know I'm on these videos. They always want to be on. So I grew up in Houston. I moved to Austin to attend the University of Texas. Hook'em Horns, and like most people, never left. I met my handsome husband in Longhorn Band, and we've been married for almost 13 years. Pretty crazy. I have my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from UT, and I went on to get my Master's of Science in Nursing from UT Medical Branch in 2008. And I've been working as a neonatal nurse practitioner ever since. That's my profession. I also have recently added full-time tamer of wild children to my resume, as we just discussed. So as much as I love my precious kids, I am not stay-at-home mom material. I need a passion and a purpose outside of my kids. Unfortunately, you can look at it either way, right? Fortunately or unfortunately. And my job as a nurse practitioner met those needs for a really long time. I totally thought I had found my niche as a nurse practitioner, minus the 24-hour shift part. But I absolutely loved caring for the tiniest, toughest humans around, premature babies and other sick infants. So I also really enjoyed working with these families of these babies. But by working in this setting, I also lost the preventative side of medicine, which is something I am really passionate about. And I'm a science nerd at heart. You guys will get to know that. And I love studying the human body because it really is an amazing thing. It's built to heal and protect itself, and we jack our bodies up with all the things we do to it, right? Good medical terminology there. But that's a whole nother topic for a different day, so I'll get to the point. I grew up using Western medicine, trained in Western medicine, and currently practice Western medicine, and I literally knew nothing about this crazy holistic natural world. That wasn't until I had a need. I was desperate for a non-medicinal alternative when my son Hudson, who just turned 5, after we started introducing dietary or solid foods, he came out with a horrible case of, I can't say the name because it's not compliant. You'll learn about that later too. A horrible skin condition that is related to eating things that you have a sensitivity to. And that happened at 9 months of age. And we had to put him on some pretty crazy strong prescriptions. We were still not seeing much relief. And that's when I came across Young Living. I did some of my own research and decided that these little bottles of snake oil might indeed work. And 3 weeks after using these precious bottles of gold, his skin cleared up. It was insane. So now hear me on this. I'm not an extremist either way. I believe that Western medicine has its place for sure, and more holistic practices, and I believe they can exist nicely together, and may I dare say complement one another. And after looking into the science behind oils, because I'm a research nerd, and then witnessing the ways they tangibly worked in our family, I could no longer deny the benefits that essential oils can provide. And they actually work really nicely with Western medicine. So it's a really neat kind of dynamic to integrate. So we grew from using our essential oils for one cause to using them for all causes in our house over the past 4 years. And they have radically changed our family in countless ways. A lot of non-compliant ways that I can't share online. But just know, mine has been blown. And I am a tough cookie when it comes to that stuff because I was a Western medicine junkie. So they're a vital part of our wellness toolkit now. I also, at this point, began, when I saw kind of them work their magic in our family for ailments, I also started to begin investigating what I was doing to my family through chemical exposure. And what I found was a tad frightening. I downloaded the Think Dirty app from the recommendation of a friend. It's a free app. You should go get it. Just look in the app store. Look in the app store under Think Dirty. And it is a little program that you can scan your household items, and it will tell you what is in them that's toxic and how toxic it is. And it changed my world, one scary product at a time. I thought I was doing my family a favor by using natural products. And they were scoring 9s and 10s on the toxic scale. And that is out of 10, my friends. Because most of these natural products use synthetic fragrances, which are known endocrine disruptors, which cause a cascade of mishaps in our glands and our body, which affect the way our bodies function. Again, a whole nother topic for a different day, but it's something to be aware of. And in the meantime, until we can discuss it, which we will, because I know a lot of you are interested in non-toxic cleaning, download the Think Dirty app. I'll put a link in our group here, so you can just double check to make sure you're downloading the right app, because that could probably get a little scary, right? Think Dirty. And to get to scanning your household products. Tomorrow, we will be covering what the heck essential oils are, because that's kind of important, right? That's what we're here to chat about, and how you can use them. Like I said, in the beginning, your journey can be a little overwhelming, which is why I want to piece the information to you. Please let me know if I'm going too slow or if I'm going too fast, because I can tweak any of that around. So I'll also be sprinkling in some education on the products that I'll be sending to you each week. So that tends to kind of fall later in the week, and it's usually post-based. And that's just so you can get a handle on what I'm actually sending you and why I sent it to you and how it works. I'll also include some detailed instructions with your samples so you can get started using them before we cover them in this group. Please, please, please do not hesitate to let me know if you have a question about anything. You can ask it in this group. You can ask it on the post. You can create your own post. You can ask it in the post that's associated with your question. Ask it in here, because there's people in here that might have the same question, and it just kind of helps to get a general answer. Or if you want to, you can always text me. Please text me or call me or anything. Email me, whatever works for you. So I am here to help you. And I will be giving away some of this lovely Valor that I chatted about, because I think it is one of the greatest ones that Young Living makes. And if you just leave me a little bit of love, I love learning about my people. I really do. And so just leave me a little love in the comments. Let me know a fun fact about you, or a little bit about where you are, and what season of life you're in. Or if you don't want to share anything, you can also just tell me what time works for you for live videos. It's neat to be on the live video segment, because you can actually ask me questions in real time and I can answer them, versus kind of typing something out or calling or texting or emailing or whatever. So getting on the live video is fun. I do giveaways on live videos like this lovely Valor. So let me know what time works for you. I can do daytime. It's hard for me to do 5 to 8-ish, because I'm trying to get my crazy kids in bed. But after 8's good. I had to do a little earlier today because I am I'm participating in a discipleship group tonight. So let me know what works for you guys, and we can make that happen. I can do daytime, evening, whatever. And then I think that is it. So comment on tonight's video, and I will enter you for a drawing for a sample of Valor, because it's amazing, like most of the things you're going to meet and greet this month. So thanks for jumping on, Candy and Ashley. So good to see you. And I will be on here, let's call it 8 p.m. tomorrow night, unless there's a landslide of a vote to do it during the day. And I'm going to I'm going to tell you what essential oils are. You're so welcome, Ashley. So jump on here tomorrow night. It is a key part of what we're doing here to know what exactly essential oils are. So I will see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I'll also be doing some posting throughout the day tomorrow, and I'll draw our winner and all that fun stuff. Okay, I'm so glad to have all of you. I cannot wait to do this journey with you through January, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.